Sup guys, Juggalo here, just making a quick video of what's going on, my decisions and everything like that. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, I would like to say, first of all, thank you to all my subscribers from the bottom of my heart. I'm up to 1,202 subscribers. Now just think about a year ago, or even 2 years ago, I only had probably maybe 200 subscribers and that's it. 200, 300 subscribers. So thank you everybody who has subscribed to my channel, has given me inputs and everything like that, trying to make my videos better. I really do appreciate it. Sometimes I'll take your advice, or I should say feedback, and sometimes I don't, depending on the situation. I hope my channel, has some shape or form have helped you educate yourself on water cooling, on overclocking, installing, water blocks, anything that is computer related, modding 360 controllers. I know I didn't have a too good of a video view base on that just because it's an Xbox 360 and yada yada yada. Not a lot of people liked it, but hey, it's something I like to do. If I could take it apart, mod it, I'll do it. I modded 360 I have in my room, have the 360 that I modded not too long ago, the Xbox 360 Slim. I modded the Nintendo Wii. Like, I am for modding anything and everything I can take apart and put something cool on it. You can bet your ass, and I'm probably going to do it if I can and if I have the funds to do so. For the 360 controllers, I did it because it's something unique. You don't see a lot of them out there. You do see them at like Walmart or for like 20 bucks, but I want something really custom and everything like that. So that's why I do it. Now, on to Titan news. Supposedly, this is like way out there. This is a rumor mill. The Titan is supposed to be coming out February 18th. Will I be getting a Titan? Maybe eventually, but not as soon as it comes out, because I want to see benchmarks. I want to see reviews before I go out and spend a whole bunch of money, in my opinion. Just because it's biting me in the ass right now, and I'm chewing gum, see? And it's really hard to talk with gum in your mouth. I probably should spit it out, but whatever. And when I'm talking about biting me in the ass right now, I'm talking about how I have the X79 classified motherboard. It was supposed to be the cream of the crop motherboard by EVGA and all this crap. But now, pardon my language, there's a shit list of problems and still occurring problems with this motherboard. So with this motherboard, do I take my chances and pray to God that I hope it works? Because let's see, there's USB 3.0 problems if you install 3 cards or more. Some guy said he installed 2, had no problem, and the guy's like, well, if you install 3 or more, there's a problem with the USB 3.0 or USB ports in general just shutting off on the user. People have RMA'd their boards between 2 to 3 times. So I'm at like trying to figure out, what the hell do I do? Do I keep the motherboard? Take my chances, hope that it works? Or do I get a brand new one, has more features than the EVGA X79 classified? And I'm talking about the Asus Rampage Extreme. That thing is loaded with features. If you put enough RAM on it, I think you can put up to 64 gigs. But if I do get this motherboard, I can get another Corsair Dominator Platinum 2133s. That'll bump it up to, what, 16 plus 16? It's 32 gigs. 32 gigs of RAM. And let alone they have a feature where you can install games on the RAM. So how badass would that be as far as boot times and load up times and everything like that? It's going to be wicked fast. I saw it on Newegg. That was actually faster than some SSDs out there as far as the transfer rates, because it's directly right on the motherboard. So good God, man, I want that Rampage Extreme board. It's looking like right now, just because I don't want to risk it, because I am for the overclocking. That's what I am. I am enthusiast. The enthusiast market as a whole is literally going to shit if you look at it as a whole. You have graphics cards manufacturers delaying their, you know, graphics cards. Kind of, said it twice. I'm sorry about that. And they're like, oh, well, we're going to move all of our graphics cards to Q3. We're going to do this. And then you see Ivy Bridge come out and how you have to delete them to overclock them the way you want to. And you see, as a whole, the technology is going all based on how small can you make it, pretty much. And that's what the enthusiast market right now is really geared for, is mobile computing, mobile cell phones, tablets, and everything like that. That's where all the technology is really going into. If you can see it, if that makes sense, you can see this is happening, that the enthusiast market is slowly getting killed off with what the graphics cards manufacturers are doing, what Intel's doing, and everything like that. It's really slowly but surely. It's probably not going to kill the enthusiast market all the way, because they have people like myself, but you can see it's like killing the whole gaming community and or enthusiast markets out there. And once the new consoles come out, everybody's like, oh no, consoles. I would think the gaming community for PC as a whole may take a hit. Excuse me. May take a hit. And well, you're going to say, well, why do you say that? Well, people who are just wanting to game want something simple that works. Not a lot of people out there want to build their own computers. It's pretty much a fact out there that people just want something that works. It's easy and it's simple. Well, once the new consoles come out, the basic low-level entry gaming person who wants to game on the PC may hop onto the 360 or the Xbox next generation. I'm not going to say 720 because there is no definite, name for it. They may just go for that because it's easy. Turn it on, turn it off, play games. That's all you want to do. So I could see the mid-level gaming PC community might take a hit. Supposedly, the new Xbox is supposed to have an 8-core processor, 1.2 or 1.6 gigahertz on all 8 cores. And I remember what they were trying to do for Xbox 360, but I don't think it really went through. But they were talking about how they want to have one core doing audio, one core doing this, and one core doing that. So I don't know if that's really going to happen here. And then they're going to have the PlayStation 3 architecture. It's going back to the x86 architecture. So essentially, the 360 is a PC, and the PlayStation 3 isn't, but now both architectures are pretty much going to be along the lines of being a PC, excuse me. So you have 8 gigs of RAM. It's supposed to be, supposedly, all these are rumors and speculations on these platforms, so that's kind of a big deal. It's unheard of to have 8 gigs of RAM on a console. And this is what I've said from the beginning once I got interested in consoles, computers, and everything like that. It's like, if the console market wants to take a good chunk of the gaming community, if it hasn't already, put more RAM on that Xbox 360 and you'll see a better performance boost. It's a given. So yeah, that's like all what's going on, what I'm thinking and everything like that. Do I upgrade to the new motherboard? Do I don't? Do I just cut my losses and try to use it and pray that I hope it works? Titan, will I get it eventually when I have a lot of money coming out of my butt and all that stuff? The only reason why I was able to buy computer parts last year that were considered high end is because I did a lot of overtime. I did 3 16-hour shifts in a row. I was dying after I did those 316s, and we're talking from 6 to 10 p.m. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. That took a toll on me like crazy. So I'm still debating if I want to, hop on this ride board because it has a lot of good features and everything like that. So we're seeing if I can do that. I would like to get another motherboard, but again, finances and everything like that. With the new motherboard, I could put more memory on it. I could put games on the RAM essentially for quick boot, quick load times, everything. I could do a lot of stuff with this Rampage Extreme that's out there. But the thing is, it's hard as hell to find this damn board. All the places that I've seen are charging like 445 is like the base level, and if you find it underneath that 445, you're in the gold. And then you have some people brand new 500, 570, 600 bucks or whatever for this motherboard. So I don't know what happened to the Asus Rampage Extreme, but it's really hard to find now. On Newegg, it's sold out. On Newegg, they have an open box for this motherboard, but it specifically states, hey, it may not have accessories included. And some of those accessories you may need for it to work, well, you're SOL. So I read all that stuff. So it's a hit or miss. I've heard people that have bent pins when they bought that kind of stuff off of Newegg, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm still debating if I want the Rampage Extreme motherboard. It seems not to have problems like the X79 with the USB 3.0 ports not working, enabling PCI Express 3.0. There's no problems there, unlike the X79 from what I've seen and everything like that. So anyways, let's try to cut this video short and make it under 15 minutes. Thank you again, guys, for subscribing to my channel. And as always, comment, subscribe, rate this video, click that like button. And you guys, as always, have a great day. Bye.